would
Bro,
crush
that's
it.
like a an insult.
That's not an insult.
Bro, that is an insult.
How is that an insult?
Oopsie, I'm sick with a 30 bird.
And every night he was drink, alright? And I was a disappointment.
I see big things in this guy's future. Big thing.
Do you look good?
Stop around. My image is going out there. I need to know.
You look good. Yeah, I think you look good.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I literally had to just unbutton my pants because I'm gaining so much weight that I can't sit down and
is
fit
this
my
shit
pants
actually
anymore.
going now?
This shit's going. We're going.
I am not. I'm not that big of an asshole, guys. All right.
No,
he
yeah,
just fucks around too much. He just fucks around too much, guys. All right. You should see him like.
Welcome,
okay, cool.
Welcome back to the Lunchbox, people.
Welcome back to the Lunchbox, people.
Today we have a friend
Liam
of mine.
Donafee.
You want to do the intro?
No.
We have a special guest, my buddy David.
Chandler.
David Chandler. Second place to David Harbour. The second David Harbour. The one from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I'm also named David Harbour, but I'm less famous.
The less famous David
By like
Harbour.
miles.
But anyways, acting career. He was in For All Mankind. He was in The Middle.
That's about it, guys. That's about it. Hey, that's about it.
So, yeah. How was that? I feel like that's what we should talk about first is like we should talk about you and like your acting stuff. Like get the kind of boring stuff out of the way, then we could talk like about like fun things, you know?
Today's podcast is brought to you by Liquid Death Mango Chainsaw.
Yeah, let's just give them
Available in every store worldwide.
let's just give them. Yeah, we are, aren't we? But after the gym, we get Liquid Death every time.
Yeah, we go to Five Below.
We go to the gym together, and I go very hard, and I try to improve my physique and train till failure. And David goes there and trades till partial failure.
See, that joke's not funny unless you play the video.
Well, we'll put it up. We'll put it up on the screen.
Okay, cool. I don't look good in that.
But acting.
Yeah.
Started acting when you were 13.
Right?
13,
I
10?
started acting when I was 11. Started doing it a little bit more professionally when I was 13, like actually going out on like bigger auditions, paid auditions, doing short films. When I was 13, I think I booked The Middle.
Sorry.
Oh, I want to answer the question.
Is this really fucking boring?
Wow.
Continue.
See what I have to fucking deal with? All right? So when I yell at him, hey, do I fucking look good over here? My image is going out there. All right? I'm not the asshole.
No, I'm the asshole for sure.
Yeah.
You've been a good friend all these years. I mean, I've been
a very good friend.
Well, here's the thing. We've both been very good
Let's get
friends.
back to the acting. This is like
We'll go to being good friends and bad friends later because I feel like we've both done some bad things to each other and some good things, or we could just not mention those things too.
No, we'll mention it. We can talk about it.
Yeah,
I think it'd be good.
But yeah, acting.
I booked The Middle when I was like 14, 15 years old. I was on that show. I played the neighborhood bully up until the final season of that show. It was a fun little role to play. But you know, ultimately, like it wasn't like, it didn't do anything for me. Like creatively, like as an artist, it didn't do anything. And then back in like 2019, I booked For All Mankind. I was on 2 seasons of that, season 2 and 3. Great show, phenomenal. Had the time of my life. That's like really the main bulk of my work. But and like I've done other like films here and there, but like it's not major work. It's not worth noting. Yeah.
Well, I think you're an actor. You're an actual actor. And I think a lot of people in LA like that are like, oh, I'm an actor. They're not actually actors. Like I think as much as I beat myself up, I think you beat yourself up too in many ways of like discrediting yourself for the work you've done, because For All Mankind is actually like definitely the biggest thing you've done, and I think that is like, pretty huge.
I'm actually quite proud of that work too.
Right. But the middle, you've always had like a poor taste in your mouth about because
I mean, I wasn't going to say that, but like now that you bring it up, like I will like I've had a poor taste in my mouth because like it's like you can do better. It, like part of me is like I know I can do better. I know that I'm capable of actually like being a lead in something or a co-star in something and like actually carrying a heavier weight in a project. But this character it's just like not fulfilling, doesn't do anything for me, and it feels like I'm very pigeonholed. I didn't like doing that character because also at the time I was doing I did like other like short films and like small characters in films where like I was just like the dirty trailer park boy.
That's just always
and which is funny enough because like that's like I mean I wasn't a trailer park boy growing up, but I grew up in Georgia. And you know, we weren't the richest, you know, we were kind of like rednecks.
Yeah. So why'd you get into acting then?
Oh, I had like a speech impediment where I would stumble when I would speak and I'd stumble on my words when I would read anything off of a piece of paper in school. My teacher's like, he's very slow, he reads very slow, he stumbles on his words. It sounds like he has anxiety. And then one of my teachers suggested acting to my mom. And then I went and I started doing it. And I just liked it. And I begged my mom, I want to go back. I want to go back. And it was at a time in my childhood where I feel like I was a little impressionable. In the sense like I was in middle school. And a lot of my friends, like some of them were football players, some of them were basketball players.
Really?
Like, you know, the little, like not the high school, but like the little.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is it Little League? I don't know what it's
like
called.
like flag football and like touch football, like
but there was like
everybody plays a sport.
No, but like age. It was like an actual like organized sport for middle schoolers. Like there was an actual football team that our middle school had that played other middle schoolers in Georgia. Just like I feel like there was immense pressure to play sports, but I wasn't good at any of that.
You're good at basketball.
Yeah, because I'm super tall.
That's not what I meant, but you said it, not me.
Yeah, but you did say it, and you did mean it.
I was talking about that, like, because we played basketball in the gym, and you were always just missing every shot.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
buckets.
But yeah, no, not everybody's a sports guy. I was a sports guy growing up.
Yeah, I was, and like I found acting, and I liked acting, and it was. So
you started acting because you had a speech impediment?
Pretty much, yeah.
I didn't even know that. I thought you just wanted to be a big famous superstar.
No, never. Oh. And like, truthfully, I don't even want that now. I just like the craft. I like telling stories, and also like growing up watching movies. I feel like it was escapism.
Okay.
For like not having a lot of money, like I'd be able to, like my dad would take us to the movies. We'd rent a movie. It was escapism. It felt good growing up because I was able to like, I don't know, live vicariously through other characters, and it felt good. And so I liked the storytelling aspect of that, and I wanted to be a part of it.
Do you have a dream role?
A dream role?
I always said you got to play Chucky, like live action Chucky. I'm just saying, bro. Like you would crush it. What? I'm just saying you would crush it.
Bro, that's like a fucking insult.
That's not an insult.
Bro, that is an insult.
How is that an insult? You would kill it,
you know
bro.
what? You like this like deranged redheaded doll. Like you would be super good at just be like being a serial killer in like a little doll's body. But I'm not even small enough to be Chucky because Chucky is like 2 feet tall.
Sure, Chucky's 2 feet tall.
The worst thing about all that is he has red hair.
Yeah, he has red hair is definitely the worst part of all of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know you would crush the role.
Well, yeah, I think I could definitely play it.
Right.
It'd be fun. Chucky the musical.
You would crush Chucky the musical for sure.
Yeah.
My dream role was well, like
honestly, okay, I feel like this I don't want to say it because I feel like it's corny because like I feel like I could actually do a good Joker. I don't want to say it because it is lame to say, because like who wants to play a fucking sociopath? But I'm like,
yeah, you're right. That was pretty lame to say.
yeah, I know exactly.
No,
I would like to play it.
Every guy that's like ever had even one sad thought in their head's like, I could play the Joker. You know, like they're like, I could totally play the Joker.
I do
good
at this.
Everybody thinks they could do better than Jared Leto, and I don't think people give Jared Leto enough credit. He did better than most of the planet would, and a lot of people that aren't actors are like, oh, I could even do a better job. I'm like, come on, nobody beat.
He set the bar low. He set the bar low with that.
Okay, so who's your favorite Joker? Because I think Joaquin Phoenix crushed it. The only options are Heath or Joaquin, and those are both.
Yeah,
goats.
I was going to say I'm leaning towards Heath.
Yeah,
like 100%, because I'm leaning towards Heath because he feels like more of a.
Well, he's like the Joker.
It just felt like more real, like a more grounded version of the Joker. Like this person could exist. Where like not that Joaquin Phoenix's character can exist, it absolutely can. It's just like I don't know. It just felt like the Joker from Heath Ledger could happen like right now in society. Not that
Yeah, I think I was about to say I think you got it mixed up completely.
Really?
Like I think Joaquin's like a real like mental patient of like there is people like that. Like actually like Joaquin. I think Heath could exist too, but like
I thought he literally had the actors mixed up.
Oh, you thought he had the actors mixed up.
Yeah, I may have misspoke and said Joaquin instead of Heath. But what I'm saying is I feel like Heath is like a very his portrayal of the Joker, like Christopher Nolan's depiction of the Joker played by Heath Ledger was very grounded within reality, where Joaquin Phoenix's is, but I don't know, something just I don't like connect with maybe as much as Heath is. Heath's.
I think Heath's is just cooler. Like Heath's is just way cooler, and people are like, "Oh, I'm the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby." but no, Joaquin. I just think his is like real mental illness. Like sometimes that's me in my room.
Yeah.
But speaking of mental illnesses, tell us about that. But why do you think you could play a good Joker, actually? Give me your best Joker laugh. Give me a line. Give me a...
Okay. What's the one line when he's doing the pencil?
My father.
My father, he was a drunkard. You see?
Drunkard?
He was a drunkard, you see? All right? And every night he was drink. All right? And I was a disappointment. All right? I was on the acting team, not the football team. All right? And one night he got really mad at me. And then he stick the blade in my mouth like this. And he says, "Why so..."
I don't know.
That was great.
Yeah. Oscar worthy?
I would say... No. But no, you could totally play the Joker, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you would. Your Joker would be way different, though.
Yeah.
Did I ask you what your dream role is? Is it the Joker?
That was the question. I'm like, it would be fun. I don't have a dream role. I just like doing the craft.
Yeah, right. See,
Yeah.
that's what I've never understood, because, like, I think... Is that true? I feel like a lot of actors that say... I always see it as a lie. When actors in LA are like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do have a dream role.
I just fucking love the
I
craft.
I
like,
do
I
have a
don't
dream
know.
role. Being the lead in, like, I don't know, a Scorsese film, all right?
Okay.
Like that would be a dream role, all right? But like just being able to do the craft at a very high level. Like that's my dream role. All right? It doesn't fucking matter.
So, like, to be on
what it
set
is.
with, like, Leo, Margot, and Brad Pitt.
I mean, yeah, if you want to name those actors, sure, but it's not so much as the actors that are a part of it. It's more so just being able to do it at a high caliber and being able to just tell a really good story.
Brad's so hot.
So hot.
He's a hot guy.
He's a very hot guy. I'm very jealous.
But yeah, what would you? So here's the thing:
we would never be. That
you've been acting for.
You can work your whole life and you'll never be that hot.
Dude, I know, but like
Brad that reality exists.
Brad has a
though.
full head of hair. Like I don't. Even if I got the full head of hair, I'm not. Just Brad Pitt is like built different.
It's just like he's built different.
So
he's a good-looking dude.
Well, here's the thing: is I think you've been acting for a while now. What, like 16, 17, like 30 years now? What is it like?
So if I've been doing it professionally since 16, 17, 18 years, something like that.
Damn.
But that's just
that's
like
an adult right there.
That's like studying the craft. I would say like 16 actually participating in it.
I think you've gotten kind of jaded over the years, as most actors do. I think hearing no, just rejected so many times from so many acting roles. That's why I kind of stopped acting that much, is because I'm like, I could just not do that. But
I mean, that's not so like how much I feel nowadays, but like that's how I felt in the past, very much so jaded, because it's like I know that I'm capable of far more than I'm going out for. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
because
no,
like
for sure.
Within acting, there's kind of like tiers of acting. Like when you first start getting into the industry, you're going to go out for co-stars, like one-liners, and you might do some background. And you're doing whatever it takes to get on set, a professional TV set or movie. Like obviously you're going to do student films and like a whole bunch of other myriad of projects just to get you busy, to get taped, to show to a casting director, say, hey, I can do this. And then you're going to get that one-liner, and then maybe that one-liner will turn into a guest star, and then maybe you'll get a reoccurring on a show, and reoccurring, you go to a series regular, you might be leading in a show, or you might skip all that, and you might just be a lucky son of a bitch, and you'll book like a leading role.
And there's people like that, and you know some too.
No, yeah.
There's some people that just book just so quick, and then it's like annoying.
There's some people that I grew up with, like our actual like I'm not going to say who they are, because like we're not friends anymore. Like I knew them when I was young, we were friends when I was young, but we're not friends anymore. But now they're like, they have a cemented career, and like I wouldn't say
what's it
they're
like
A-list stars, but like they're B or C-list.
What's it like seeing that though? Because for me, I'm considered a YouTuber, TikToker, social media. I do social media, and I've seen people. I've been doing social media technically for 10 years, but really like professionally for like 4. But I've done it for this long, and I see people post a video and go viral the next day. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh shit, I just put all this work in. Like I could have just been hot. You know what I mean? So like, how does it feel like just hearing no all the time, and then just like some mediocre actor that just has the look, that hasn't even trained as long as you, just books something huge the next day?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you can't put too much stock in anything that you do. You just have to love. You have to have love the game. Just like I like playing it, all right? Because if you have any more than that, you will be crushed beyond belief, and it'll drive you insane. Yeah. Which I feel like I went in a little rut in my life where I felt like I'm focusing too much on like being the best, when it doesn't matter if you outact or outshine whoever books the role. Yeah. It doesn't matter, all right? Because obviously they booked it because that's what the director wanted. That's what the producer wanted. Or you just didn't look the part.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's important.
Or you just really, really suck.
And I just don't know it yet.
Yeah, that could be it too.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think acting's definitely discouraging because so many people are doing it, and you just never know like why you didn't book something or how you could have done it better.
Yeah.
But like, are you jaded now? Or are you still like, I love the journey, I love the process, like I can't wait to get on set? Because when I stepped on a professional set, it's pretty intimidating. Like, unless you're like one of the main characters, it's kind of like there's like a hierarchy to being on set where like the people that are the main get treated very well, and the people the lower you go, you kind of don't get treated
to the background are just treated like cattle.
Scum. Like
Yeah.
And like I had like a one-liner, and you've seen it, and it's not great.
Wait, what was the one-liner on the
Thank you.
Thank you.
I had another one too.
You do it.
It's the
No, do the thank you though.
hold on, I want to pull up and do it. It goes, three's a crowd, and then drive off. You remember that one? That one was sick.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's the extent of my like.
We're gonna edit those clips in.
Bro,
I got you.
I'm still coughing. I've been sick for like a month now.
Yeah, it feels like
But-
more like 6 months.
So, what's your?
Because I've been around you for so long, and you just have this chronic cough.
I know, dude, for years, but like it comes and goes. I get sick every April, like with some fucking like sinus thing, and then I just become super sick, and then I get better after like 2 months. It goes away
Yeah.
in like July, so I'll be coughing for the next like 2 months probably.
Yeah.
But also right now is May, and this is gonna
Yeah.
release way later.
Oh, you want some tea? Like about being jaded?
Yeah.
As someone that I grew up with that booked a series very young, and then he continued to act, and now he's on other projects. He's a TV actor, and he's like somewhat well known, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I was working at this bar 6 years ago, and he comes into the bar, and I see him, and I serve him. Doesn't recognize me, and then like about a year ago, he comes into another bar because I'm working at another bar. I'm a bartender, and he comes in with his sister, and his sister was actually an actress when we were growing up, so I knew him and his sister, and we were friends with each other. Both of them didn't recognize me, and I don't know, something about that like bothered me. Maybe that's my ego.
Well, I think that would
Also,
bother.
maybe we'll cut that out.
Well, I think that would I think that would bother.
Maybe we'll cut that one out.
I think that would bother anybody though. Like if
Yeah.
you show up and somebody doesn't remember you and you like knew them. Some people just ignore you though. Like some
Yeah.
people are too scared to say hi like to someone before. I've seen someone like at the gym or something and been like, I don't know who this is. I mean, I know who this is, but like I don't know if it's for sure them. Like I don't really want to go up to them and talk to them or whatever.
No, I think it was just like,
Oh, they just don't give a fuck about you.
no, just didn't.
So
register.
being a child actor though, like, do you not regret being a child actor? Because everybody says like child actors in Hollywood, like, whoa, hey, that's crazy. Have you experienced any like weird stuff in Hollywood, like creepy things in Hollywood, as a child actor?
Oh, so you asked me if I was touched as a child?
No, like I'm asking if you have been touched as a child.
No, I was not touched as a
Okay,
child.
but do you know
But
any
do
creepy
I-
things that have happened in Hollywood, like around you? Do you observe any of it?
No,
You just, I shouldn't say that.
I literally have no tea. Like any way you phrase the question, nothing.
Damn.
I've heard of stories like you've been around,
Oh, for
you're
sure.
around Hollywood enough, you like hear of things like this happen, and it's like the industry is very predatory already.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to young adults. I mean, like even as adults, it's a predatory industry at times, but it can be very predatory when it's young children involved because sometimes you have parents that aren't for the well-being of their children, and then like people are interacting with the child on a daily basis where the parent is just not there, or isn't able to be present. So I feel like there's better like practices in place now to stop behavior, stop people preying on children, but like it was a lot easier decades ago.
That makes sense. So,
But to answer your question, do you regret being a child actor? I think you asked that, and then you
Yeah,
skipped over
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
basically asked if I was touched.
right. Yeah.
And yeah, somewhat. Like I didn't have like a normal childhood. I didn't go to high school. I was homeschooled for 9th grade up until 12th grade, and part of me wish I went to a high school. Part of me wishes I
You
had.
didn't get to go to prom and stuff.
No, I wish I had like that experience.
Yeah.
And like anyone that I talked to, like, you missed nothing. Like, it's nothing. I'm like, but
Nah,
you
you-
don't get it. You don't get it until you don't have it.
Right.
Like
no,
you and Liam, you talk so much in shorthand. I don't know if y'all know that.
What do you mean?
But like you have shorthand for a lot of the things that you say. Remember that one time, da 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 da, and he knows exactly. Like you can say so few words, and
yeah.
y'all know exactly what you're talking about because you have that shared experience.
I think we just make so many inside jokes that.
But it's not even that. It's like yes, it's that because y'all have a lot of inside jokes because y'all been around each other for so long. But also it's partly.
But also, I could say things to you like lamps and mountains specifically. Right when I say lamps, you already knew.
Yeah.
So it's like I think it just comes down to like.
No, but I'm talking about when it comes to like childhood memories. Like, remember when we did that one like thing with Jake Petrie and
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I like imagine like all those like funny like stories you have.
Oh yeah,
with
like
you and Liam and like all your friends back home doing dumbass shit.
I mean, sleepovers,
and then just erase all that.
Yeah, no, that would suck. No, honestly, people are lying to you.
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Because
they don't like. I feel like we don't realize like the weight of it until like not to say like I didn't have a childhood. Like I mean, I had friends during high school, but it was a different scenario. Most of them were industry
friends.
Yeah, like friends within the industry.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say, there's no way that you had like friends, right? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna start ignoring the shitty jokes.
No, but no, I think I have a similar thing, and it's with college though, because I always.
Yeah,
like,
but also I didn't go to college. I mean,
right.
I did for like 1.5 years.
Yeah, then you worked at Toys R Us, right?
Oh no, I worked at Toys R Us before that. And honestly, one of my best jobs I've ever had in my life because I worked on the night crew stocking. Like I would stock the shelves.
You would stalk people?
Yeah, I would stock
You're
the
a fucking
shelves.
creepy stalker.
So I'd pull up to work at like 11, 12
So you would be great
at night.
Chucky.
We would unload the trucks onto pallets, take those pallets out to the floor, stock everything to make everything full, and then whatever we had left over would go into storage. So that's basically the process that we had. But it was fun because I'd show up, put my headphones in, and then I wouldn't really talk to anyone until we would go on break. And then we go out for lunch, and because it's the middle of the night, you can't really go out for lunch. So we would go to this 24-hour Subway, and like we'll just like have a cookie in the middle of the night with all my coworkers. Some of them were my age, some of them were in their late 20s, 30s. Some like were old dudes that were like in their 40s that just like had no life, and it was just kind of fun. And I would just listen to music the whole time. I actually kind of liked it a lot.
You should go back.
Yeah, it's a
but also
industry.
It's funny that you explained like what stocking is to me. like we would like be at the night shift, and then we would like we'd stock.
I wasn't explaining it to you. I was saying like this is what we did: unload the truck,
I know.
Fill up the shelves, put everything in storage.
But
is that
no? I get it.
Okay, do I need to go in depth?
No, you're good. But I wanted to say the high school thing. I do think, like, yeah, of course you missed out on the high school experience because, like, Liam will say things about college, or I actually like get very envious to where like kind of angers me and bothers me to this day. That I'm actually working on this currently. Is like, it always bothered me when people are like, oh, dude, like I made out with this chick in her dorm room, or like I went to this college frat party, or like, dude, college was awesome, or we did this at college, that college. All people's like college stories. I'm like even like my ex-girlfriend and her friends, like, remember, she would just talk about their college experiences all the time, and I would always be like jealous about it.
My girlfriend she's like best friends with her college like roommates and whatnot. They like her roommate right now, she met in college.
Yeah.
And so it's like there's a lot of like inside shit that they talk about college, and like when people talk about those stories, how do you feel?
Well, it's like FOMO.
Exactly. So that's how I feel every time you and Liam talk about a like high school story.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like I'm going to say shit about it, because like it's weird if I say shit about it. But it's just like, damn, I really wish I had that shared experience with someone, because my shared experience was going to auditions and getting rejected.
Dude,
and we're going to pause right here so I can shit. Do you want to say that?
I was just going to, we'll finish this up and then you can go shit. But I was going to say, I do, like, that was why I didn't go to college, though, is because I started doing acting from, like, 18 to, like, 20-something or whatever. like I could have went to college and had that experience, but like I wanted to do entertainment. So that's just the trade-off.
Yeah.
Like I was like, fuck it.
And like
I was just getting told no and had eating disorders and missed out because I was dealing with
would I
mental
go back
health.
and change things? Like part of me wants to say yes, but also like that time, like I'm proud of my skills as an actor. I will say that. That's the one thing I am proud of.
Yeah, you think you're the shit.
Like I don't want to say that, but like,
No,
like
you think
I know, yeah, like I think I'm very competent at what I do,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I have the ability to do it on a high level.
I think you could book something huge. I genuinely think you could book a movie and we could go see it at the theater.
So like, would I trade that time? Like I feel like that time in my life, I was like I feel like when it comes to like from like 14 or 15 to like maybe like 25, all I thought about every single day was acting, reading scripts, like watching movies, just like thinking about the craft constantly. And like I feel like that was a very formative experience within my craft because it was able to like I don't know, like I was able to dive like deep into like focusing on something that I really like doing, and I just really want to do a lot more of.
Did you ever throw shit at people's houses when you were growing up? Or like ding dong ditch people? Because that was my high school. We were throwing potatoes, bowling balls.
No, I didn't. But on the middle, there was an episode where I threw stuff at the house. Does that count?
Well, dude, like you know what it feels like to fucking like be a little hooligan and whip something. I mean, sleepovers
Yeah, but it doesn't
though,
feel the same.
sleepovers were crazy in high school.
Because you pick up the eggs, you start throwing them, and they're like, all right, cut!
Oh yeah, it's like a job.
Check the gate, checking the gate. Gate is clear. All right, moving on.
Yeah, mine was like sneaking out of the house so like mom doesn't know.
I like to know what that feels like.
Grabbing like old food that's like rotten, grabbing potatoes. Like my friend grabbed a bowling ball one time, threw it through someone's like garage door. He took it way too far.
That's way too far. But I would like to be there.
I wasn't.
Liam, are you the friend?
No, that was. But
that sounds like a thing to do.
We were not. We
very.
I wasn't there for that. But what we would do, I didn't even start this. I was throwing stuff in middle school, and then they kept throwing things into high school, and I grew out of it. But I'd go with them sometimes.
Did you ever do like the baseball bat hitting the?
No, we would.
Like I wouldn't, but like I want to do that, but also like that's a piece of shit thing to do.
I know it's so shitty, but
it seems like fun. It seems like a lot of fun.
So what happened was when we would throw shit as kids at people's houses, we'd pretend like we're Indians players. The Cleveland Indians at the time, it's the Guardians.
Oh, I'm glad that you finished that sentence.
Yeah, and we would be
because before you said players, the very
we would pretend like we're like baseball players, and we'd go,
okay,
like,
good.
CC Sabathia, the wind, the deal, and we'd take it and we'd throw it at the side of someone's house, and we would all throw it at the same time.
I went to a Yankees game recently. This is off topic.
We would videotape it though.
Yeah.
Like so, we'd call them throw videos. So we'd be like, you want to go out and make some throw videos? So we'd videotape us committing crime. We would take the potatoes.
Would you post
and
it
tomatoes.
online though?
No, we were just like we thought it was so funny.
And you would like send it to each other or something.
Yeah, we would say different baseball players' names like CC Sabathia or like Grady Sizemore.
You gotta get your hands on these videos.
The wind, the deal, and then we would just all throw them at once. I'd throw like two things. Would throw something. Would throw something. We'd all throw it, and it all hit the house at the same time. Be like, goof. And just like,
you would throw like eggs and toilet paper. Liam would throw
like crazy shit.
like dirty laundry in a shoe, and then would throw like a crock pot.
Yeah, was the worst. He threw a TV in the creek, and we got a video of him throwing a TV in the creek, down by the side of the road, and it would just shattered. Yeah,
actually,
dude,
that sounds pretty fun.
That shit was so fun.
Very
throwing
polluting.
shit at people's houses when we were as a kid. We'd make fart videos too, where we'd like fart in the phone. We'd be like,
I just want to get this one thing in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I went to the Yankees game recently.
Did Kujin get stabbed in the neck with a pen?
I don't understand that reference.
So I had a dream. You know Kujin, right?
Oh, but I just want to say I drank a tall boy, and it was actually pretty fucking fun going to the Yankees game.
Dude.
Sitting.
Did you get a hot dog?
I didn't get a hot dog because we were going to go get wings afterwards at a sports bar. So we just got some tall boys, some Yankee hats, and we just like sat there, and it was actually quite fun. We sang the YMCA song. I loved it.
That goes hard. Dude, I want to go to the Yankees game. I think that's such an American. Like, is it American?
I'll be there in August, so we can go then.
Super cool experience. Drinking a tall boy at a baseball game with a hot dog.
See, where they fucked up is they didn't have Coors Light or Miller Lite. That's what I wanted.
A tall Miller at a Yankee stadium would be sick. But if you're at the Dodger Stadium, you got to do like a Tecate or like a Modelo or something.
Yeah.
Like
I'll be
Dodgers
back in a
dog.
second.
You're gonna get to go take a shit right now?
I really have to go.
I don't know why you just didn't do it like before this when I told you.
I have to go then.
He didn't have to go 10 minutes ago. Oh, he forgot his phone. He's gonna be in there for literally like half an hour now.
I'm gonna play Pokemon Go for like 1 minute.
I guess what I was gonna get to with the Yankees game about Kujin is the ballpoint pen in the neck story, which is my favorite story in the world. My friend Kujin from New York, you definitely know him. He cooks online. He's this Italian guy, tall, lanky. He's a great guy. Love the guy.
Can't fold the towel though.
Can't fold a towel for the life of him. But love seeing him. One of my favorite people I love to see when I go to New York City. One night I have a dream that I go to a Yankees game and I'm at Yankee Stadium. The crowd's going wild. Everybody's cheering. I'm like, why is everyone cheering? I look up at the Gigantotron. What the fuck is it called?
Jumbotron?
The Jumbotron. And it's Kujin in the audience. And I didn't know Kujin's at the Yankee Stadium. So he's like standing there like waving like, hey, standing up. Everybody's looking at him. Everybody's like asking for autographs. And I look over and Kujin's like two like things next to me. And all of a sudden I see someone come up behind Kujin and fucking take a ballpoint pen and stab him right in the neck. And he's like, and he squirting blood out of his neck. And he just like, and falls. And then I wake up from the dream. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to tell Kujin. So I just texted him. And that's my last text to Kujin, actually, still to this day.
You said I had a dream that you got stabbed in the neck with a ballpoint pen in the Yankees
game.
Wait,
no. I say, bro, stay away from Yankees games. And he said, they lost? ? And I said, no, I just had a dream that you caught a ball in the stands at Yankee Stadium and some guy turned around and stabbed you in the neck with a ballpoint pen. And then it just says read. He just read it and never responded to me. In other news, I hit my 300th poop of the year today.
Nice. Was it a good one?
They've been big.
Because the one that I just did right now, fiery as shit.
Like the 30-minute poop in the middle of a podcast?
Well, it wasn't 30. It was like more like 10.
Yeah.
And it felt like the devil's asshole.
Dude, I cannot imagine
it burnt
your butt.
Bad. Like,
I've never met someone with like the worst smelling farts than you.
It's funny because I smell the best. I'm just going to say.
You smell delicious.
I feel like I smell the best out of all of us.
Well, yeah, you always spray cologne. You make sure you smell good and blah, 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 blah.
Because it's like a phobia I have.
Can we talk about... You're 5'2".
5'3".
5'3". Okay.
5'4".
What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say to the short kings out in the world?
5'6".
Because I feel like you've reached a point.
I'm 5'7".
Just keep.
I'm 5'8", guys.
Just keep putting it up.
Guys, I'm 5'9".
Is the mic in his face? Can you
hear me?
I can see him.
Okay. But yeah, like you've been short forever, like your whole life.
But I'm actually 5'4". Yeah. Yeah, I'm 5'3". I lied to you. Why do I lie? Why does anyone lie?
You're 5'2".
I'm not 5'2".
Really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'll trust you.
I remember because I went to the doctor's and she's like, I gotta measure you. And I'm like, all right, bet. All right. But I'm like, do you really do that? Like, I know my height. I'm 5'5". And she's like, I just have to do it for our records. She's like, I'll do it real quick. She goes up, measures me, and it says 5'3". Dead ass, I say, are you sure? And she's like, pretty sure. I'm like, have you checked this thing? And she's like, it's the same as when we got it. You're 5'3". And like, I was going to the doctor for like some health related issues, but like that was the most devastating thing from that. Like, not the issues that I was going through, which were bad. It was just, oh, you're not 5'5", honey. You're 5'3".
That's rough.
That was a rough day.
Like, you're just like fighting like.
Yeah, I was just like,
please, doc, check again. I'm not 5'3".
The whole time I was like white knuckle. I was like grabbing onto the chair. All right, and she's like, "Are you okay? Like, I know this isn't the best news." I'm like, "No, it's something else."
Yikes. See, my doctor measured me, and it was 6 foot on the dot. Like, maybe even like.
Oh wow! Look at you. You must have a huge dick, huh?
It's not small. But it's like...
It is, and I've seen it.
It's not small, but
I've seen it.
But I've been
hard and soft.
I've been insecure about...
Curves to the right.
Upwards and to the right.
Yeah.
But...
It's like a shoehorn.
A shoehorn? A shoehorn's straight.
No shoehorn curves.
No way.
Like where you hold it at the end, it curves.
Yeah.
It's straight into your shoe.
And like when you put where you put your heel kind of cups a little bit. So that's an angle at the end.
Okay.
I fucking hate shoehorns.
Yeah, I just learned how to tie my
like
shoes.
that.
I literally just learned how to tie my shoes at the age of 27.
What?
Yeah, before I would do... Okay, so I was about to show you how to tie my shoes on this, but... So, I do the loop, cross bunny ears, pull. I do the SpongeBob method, the loop-de-loop and pull. But for a video on YouTube, I was like... I'm going to learn how to tie it the way everybody does. So it's like I did loop around the world, under, through there, and pull. And it took a while to get it, but I finally did it. And I'll never tie my shoes that way anyways. It's like way more convenient to do the loopy pull.
I mean,
bunny ears is so better.
I don't know what you're talking about with the... So I do like the tie it like that.
Yeah.
Like, so you take it, fold it across, pull.
Yeah.
Make one loop, wrap it around, push it through.
Okay, but that's just... I just don't understand whoever decided, like, that's how we're going to tie shoes is wrong.
No one decided that. That's just, like, what I'm comfortable with.
But that's how everybody ties their shoes, though. And I think we need to go back to having no lace shoes and just zip-up shoes or strap-ons or Velcro. It's so much easier. It's so much easier and convenient. Like, oh, and I have to wait for this fucker to, like, put his shoes on when we're about to leave to go in the Uber, like, for 10 minutes tying his fucking shoes.
I think you're just talking about yourself. Like, everyone doesn't have the same problem that you have putting on your shoes.
I don't know. That's why it's like when I wear Converse shoes, like, it's just...
Did you say Converse shoes?
Converse.
Converse.
It's spelled Converse.
It is spelled Converse.
But it's Converse.
I'm not going to argue with you, right?
It's spelled Converse.
It's spelled Converse. It's Converse.
But, you know Converse in Vans, like when you flip them, they land straight up or whatever, don't they? Isn't that a fact?
You got any more like interesting topics to talk about?
What are your goals? I want to say mine first, and then I want to hear yours after. So, my goals for the rest of this year, I want to become the best version of myself. I already quit nicotine. I quit caffeine. I'm sober. I might drink here and there, but like way less. I'm sex free at the moment by choice. And I want to stop doom scrolling. Like, I want to stop waking up and just sending 100 reels to David and Liam.
I look at most of them.
Really?
A lot of them I just like and I never open.
Yeah, same. Yeah. That's like everybody. There's no way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But also, I quit texting and driving this year, and I slipped back into it recently.
That's crazy.
Because I just don't want to text and drive or watch reels and drive because it's bad to do. But it's just so boring. Like, it's just so boring. Like, I'm just like, driving on the road.
Oh my God.
There's a car. Fucking
doing this very dangerous activity is so boring. Let me pull out my fucking phone.
Like, it's just boring. I want to fucking, like, I need something to fucking keep me going. Like let me open Instagram. So like I'll be driving, and I'm like, oh, that's a funny meme. That's a funny meme. Like
it's been 15 seconds since he's looked at the road right now.
Like Mike Posner's like eating.
He
a salad.
still hasn't looked at the road yet.
Well, that's why I have like cruise control.
See, he just glanced at the road.
Maybe like I don't know. It's just
he
like
rear-ended like 3 people with him looking at.
But I quit.
Memes.
I quit texting and driving for the most part, and I'm getting back to it. How I'm trying to quit texting and driving is I just leave my phone in the passenger seat. So if I do have to grab it, I have to reach all the way over.
What if you put it in your back pocket?
No, it's just too uncomfortable.
Oh,
but
that's where I put my phone.
I've been doing better. Like, I quit texting and driving for like a few months, and then I picked it back up recently. I'm like, I need to stop. So like, I'm going back to not doing it. It's just I do just get bored.
Yeah. Podcasts?
What about podcasts? You want your own podcast?
Maybe.
What about podcast? Why'd you just say podcast?
To listen to them while you're on the road.
Oh yeah, no, I listen to
actively like stimulate your mind.
If I got a long drive, I'll listen to some like Jay Peterson or something.
Audiobooks. You can crack through a bunch of audiobooks.
But like on the way to the gym, that's like a 10-minute drive.
Boom, that's a chapter. You got a chapter down. And you're not going to pick your deep dive books that you're like, oh, I really need to like buckle down and like soak up all the knowledge from. It's just like those other books that you're reading, just like I'm curious about.
Listening to someone like, this is how you be successful. Welcome to Audible. Versus like this meme. Like way more fun to do.
Oh, wait, show the audience.
I don't know if they're going to be able to see it. It's not even a good meme, but it's better than listening to that.
It's solid.
It's not a bad meme.
It's like a C or B tier.
Oh, this one's good. This one's good. I would love to text and drive and see this. It's Cookie Monster. And and the cookie is falling out of his mouth, and he's grabbing a girl's legs and looking up, and it says, "Cookies ain't got shit on this." That one goes hard. That one gets screenshotted. Love that. But, anyways, what are your goals? I want to like heal my OCD and my traumas and my attachment style. I've been working on the anxious avoidant attachment. I've been working on the OCD. I've been working on my mental health. I've been interrupting negative thought patterns and habits, and I want to get jacked because I think I'm small as fuck.
Same.
David will see me at the gym, and I'll go up to this big motherfucker and be like, am I big? I'm like bigger than the other guy.
And like literally everyone that talks to you is saying like, wow, you're so big.
Yeah.
Dude, you're massive.
And I'm like, I just don't think I'm big.
And you're like, no.
Well, it's like my chest, though. I know my...
He has a bigger chest than me.
I know my back is big.
It's huge.
My chest is...
And your shoulders.
But, dude, my chest...
And your arms.
Okay, but my chest?
Pretty weak.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not that he can't lift heavy weight. He can lift heavy weight. It's just, it's not pronounced. Like, you're physically, you don't have a very pronounced chest.
Mm-mm. Or core. It's just like, chest and core is like what everybody wants to see.
And all I got is my chest.
That's like better.
Like, I got just chest.
I just want to be able to take my shirt off and
arms.
like have a picture of me looking good from the front. But
Same.
like I don't have those muscles. But like from the back, if I'm flexing like this, I could take a cool fucking picture like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You'll get there.
But your goals, you have a girlfriend now?
I do.
Probably your first, I would say your first serious long relationship.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick. She's a cool girl.
She is.
Hey, maybe by the time we post this, like, it won't even be going anymore. You guys could be broken up. I'm just jaded because I just got out of a relationship, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to get into that?
No, we're not getting into that.
We're not?
Yeah, maybe you'll be married by the time we post this.
Doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt that too.
Yeah, that's a long shot.
I would say it's more likely for you guys to break up than get married by then.
I am not going to say shit. I'm not going to say shit.
But yeah, goals. Let me hear some goals.
I want to move out to New York. So I've lived the past like 16, 17 years in LA. Yeah.
You became too soft in LA. That's what they say. You moved to New York to like harden you up and toughen you up, then move to LA to soften.
I gotta move to New York. Yeah, I got the accent down and everything. Want to move to the Bronx.
I don't even.
Yard?
I don't even know what accent that is.
You can take my nuts, and you can spread it on a pita and take it to the face. All right, yard? Mind you fucking business. I'm from New York.
I feel like you mixed like 3 accents there.
I mixed like 3 different boroughs together.
But also like,
and I didn't do it well.
You can't do impressions, can you?
I can. I just don't practice them.
What's your best impression? Wait, you talked to isn't that like how you picked up your girlfriend? Is like you gave her an Australian accent or something?
I don't remember that. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Or look at me. I'll say. No, I didn't do that. I don't think I did. I'd have to ask her about that. Something important over there.
Me? Oh, yeah, just there's just a funny meme on my phone I want to look at. I'm bad with it. I'm bad with doom scrolling. I need to stop.
No, because like I wake up and I do it. Mm-hmm. Like I need to get shit done, and I'm like, I'll sit down for a second, check my phone,
bro.
And doesn't an hour go by?
Oh, so fast.
So fast. And then you feel so bad about it. And see, Liam doesn't have the same problem, but we have the same problem.
That's because that's just because he has self-respect and discipline.
An hour will go by. Yes, he has that. An hour will go by, and then we'll feel sad and disappointed in ourselves.
And then it ruins our day.
And then we're like, well, the day's over. I might as well clock in another 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm not that bad. I wake up.
I'm that bad sometimes.
I wake up, I message people back, and then once I message them back, I'm already on the app, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't want to scroll. And then I scroll for like a few minutes. I'm like, fuck, get out of bed, go to the gym, make a smoothie, go for your daily walk, do your cold plunge if you have to. Like, I'm just trying to. I was really bad with it for a while, but like I'm trying to wake up and get the fuck out of my bed and go to the gym.
Yeah, I think that's important.
And I'm just trying to, like I said, the doom scrolling, I will fucking stop doom scrolling, and I know it because if I'm trying to be the best version, I'm trying to become somebody that I can respect and somebody that I can love.
I like that.
And that's like, I realize I do not respect myself currently, and I don't love myself currently. So then I go into that thing of like, oh, I'm not worthy of respect or worthy of love because I don't even respect myself and I don't even love myself. So that's what I'm trying to become.
I definitely
now.
love myself right now, but I don't respect myself.
Well, then, like, what can you do now to become somebody that you can respect? Because I don't respect
discipline.
somebody.
I think it's found in discipline.
Yeah.
So I think like that's a goal of mine. I want to move to New York. I want to be closer to my girlfriend. I'm over LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think LA has a lot to offer, and it's a very beautiful city. It's just changed a lot over the years, and it's just like I want to see something new.
It's changed a ton.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. I think I've even thought like a New York chapter could be fun, but not for long. It's just expensive, and I just like the subway, and I like the rats.
I do like the subway. The subway's nice.
It's a nice vibe.
2 a.m. drunk as fuck.
Shoot a few Wall Street guys.
Let's get on the fucking subway and like go home. You're talking about
the Joker.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
You want to hear a
Psycho.
joke, Murray? No. When he like shoots the Wall Street guys. Killed those Wall Street guys. Remember that? Dude, I've seen the Joker so many times.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're talking about Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah,
so
I
good.
barely remember that.
I've never talked about the Joker this much on the podcast in my life.
Yeah.
But no,
Joker, baby.
like you don't.
Joker, baby.
Well, like you respect yourself less when you fucking wake up and doom scroll. You know?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Which is why I try to interrupt that pattern and go do something positive now. I'm still not there, but that's the goal: is to become a man I can respect and somebody that I can love.
I like that.
That's where I'm at now.
I've taken a hiatus from acting. I need to get back into it.
You do.
Yeah, I've taken about a year off. And yeah, I just need to get back into it.
And everything's self-tape now.
Yeah, and like I've been pushing that off to a certain degree because I'm like, oh, I gotta work, I gotta focus on this, I have this to do, I got this to do, I have this other thing that I like, you know, like life just like piles on shit, and then you just like push things off. And
I think the priority matters a lot as well, because I would wake up, go for a walk, do my morning routine, go to the gym, do this, do that, and then by the time I'm ready to work on my podcast or TikTok or my actual career, I don't have any more time because I just did the routine, like the morning routine and everything else, and it just took up so much time. And then I'm like, oh wait, I just did a bunch of daily tasks, not my actual purpose. So I think if you just don't stick to the routine and you're like, all right, I'm gonna wake up and go to do this acting thing, if you just prioritize it as number one, even over your job, like if you like prioritize that number one, I think that helps. And right now I think fitness is like number one for me.
Yeah, I'd say like fitness, acting, moving to New York. Like I want to like
moving to New York's like huge for you right now, it seems.
Yeah. It is.
But yeah, I think acting is something you should really get back into. I've even thought about getting back into it.
I think you should.
I think it'd be fun, but
it doesn't matter if like also like when it comes to acting, like it doesn't matter if you're successful or not. Like it's just like I think just doing it is good. Doing it is fun. It is a good it's a good like mental. It's a good mental exercise that you can participate in empathy, learning about someone else, and how they relate to the world. I don't know.
I think if I were to figure out like how can I improve my skills, I think I would go do an improv. I would go back into improv classes, not like acting classes.
Well, yeah,
because improv could help with videos. I
think it would be more useful for you as a content creator.
Yeah.
Someone that has a podcast.
Yeah, I think I need to work on my being more funny and entertaining and captivating. I think that's kind of what I'm also trying to figure out. Just figuring out my niche and whatnot. Also, we talked about this earlier at the gym, and on this podcast, you know, something that I do every time that you talked about at the gym.
I get free shit. I get free shit.
You didn't think I was gonna do it but I got you a gift. Remember when I broke those glasses? I sat on them?
No, those I gave to someone else.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these are a different one.
This is for you. And this, you know how people say, like, they get a gift that, like, what is it? People get people gifts that how they view you or something. What is that, Liam? You get people gifts, like, how you view them as or something? What is that? I don't know. There's some saying. I don't know. This is how I view David, because I think this is something he would genuinely wear and like. You got to show the camera. Show the camera before you look at it. Before you look at it.
I saw it. Not gonna look at it, but I know what it is. Is it upside down? Where is it?
Here.
How would you know that is the first one?
It's Garfield.
It's not just Garfield. It's not just Garfield. It's not just Garfield. It's gay Garfield.
I'm gonna wear it to the gym.
And it says,
I'm gonna turn it into a cutoff, and I'm gonna wear it to the gym.
It's gay Garfield, and it says, lasagna.
And cock.
And cock.
Cock.
I thought that was a great shirt.
Tasty, tasty cock.
Tasty, tasty cock. You've heard of Peyronie's disease, right?
What?
Peyronie's? Is it?
What's Peyronie's?
This is what I want to say also with reels.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, my reels were just this.
This couch is like really uncomfortable.
These were just my reels.
It's funny because I went through a phase. Nothing was the same.
This
will
one
never
right
be
here.
better. the loss of her was immense.
I remember how it felt to take that throne.
That was post-breakup.
Yeah.
Dude, that fucked me up pretty bad for... I mean, I'm still not fully healed currently. I'm hoping by the time this podcast comes out, I'll feel better about it. But
You won't.
yeah.
Like you won't feel 100%.
These are literally, like, I'm looking through my like songs, and these are, like, right after the breakup. This is the music that I was listening to. That one, this one, then this one. I just, like, make myself sad. Why do I do that to me?
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
This one, too?
Because, like, you, like... you're very self-loathing.
Yeah.
Like, you it's masturbatory in the sense that you inflict damage upon yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you revel in hurting yourself. You almost get pleasure out of it.
No, I think it is. I genuinely think there's some sort of...
I feel like there's a connection between pleasure and feeling good and hurting yourself. Like, I'm not pointing a finger because also I feel the same way because I do the same thing and you've seen me do the same thing. Because like when I feel bad, like when I feel like I fucked up or I lost at something or if I'm down and out, I just like pile on more shit. And somehow that makes me feel good. But also now I have this like bigger pile of shit on top of myself.
Yeah. No, I think, and that's what I'm trying to stop doing because for my entire life, I think I sat in the sadness and negative emotions for way too long. And Absolutely. I try to intensify them and stay sad because the pain and sadness is almost so familiar that it is comfortable and it like comfortable is, you know, comfy.
Yeah.
So it's like sad is comfort. And then, I mean, what did fucking Gautier say? He's like, you could be addicted to a certain kind of sadness. And he's like, he's right. Kurt Cobain also said something about sadness is comfort. R.I.P. Kurt. But,
yeah,
you know, like, it's just true. Like, all these songs, I'm like keeping myself sad. Taylor Swift's like album Black Dog. And then you can see where I start to cheer up a little bit with some Creed, with some I woke up. I got into a country phase, and I think that's what kind of...
You're still in it.
I'm still in it, but I think it kind of got me out of it a little bit. But
my girlfriend got me the new Zach Bryan.
Such a good one. Oh, I listened to...
I've been listening to it every morning. I wake up, I put it on. It's a good one.
I'm trying not to listen to sad music, though, and that's why I'm trying to get out of the country.
That album's a little sad. There's some songs that are actually like a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah. But I think that's part of it is like sitting in the sadness is also listening to sad music all the time. Well, you're going to be fucking sad, which is why I'm trying not to listen to country as much because a lot of the songs are fucking sad. And
you got to listen to Wheeler Walker Jr.
Yeah, dude. Wheeler Walker Jr. is probably one of my favorite country artists. Like unironically, like one of my favorite. He's good.
He's good.
He's good and he's funny.
Yeah.
And he reminds me of myself in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And like... I don't know. I just like it. I want to go to his concert soon.
When?
I wanted to go last year. I want to go in his concert in Montana because I want to see.
When is it?
I don't know. I think July. But it'd be cool. I really want to go see him because I know like all of his songs. Like I love a lot of his music, which is funny because people think I listen to it as a joke, but I actually like his music too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did you want to eat something weird?
Yeah, I do want to eat something weird.
The thing is I was going to do the smoked, you remember those oysters out there? The smoked cockles or whatever?
Yeah.
They were opened and I was like, I don't want to buy them again. Like they were just like opened and gross. So we're not going to eat smoked cockles, but this is, I don't even know what's in here. I think it's anchovies.
How old is it?
Anchovies don't expire.
They definitely do. Everything expires.
4, 8, 6, 7,
hey, let me
5, 3.
Can I see it?
09? I don't know. What are the numbers on there? I don't even know what it says. But I don't like anchovies. I'm going to fucking puke if I eat one.
I don't trust this, man.
It was from like a few months ago. It was no longer than a year. Not even. No, I haven't even been doing the podcast for a year. So it's edible. We can definitely eat this. Wait. Oh, anchovies. Yeah, it's about a year old. Anchovies don't expire. Like canned anchovies, it's probably 2 years. You doing some ASMR? Oh, don't get that oil everywhere. That's anchovies for sure. Eat one. Eat a chove.
Only if you eat a chove.
If you eat the chove first, I'll eat the chove second.
No. We're doing that shit on the same time. We need plates to do it.
Can you get us a plate and fork? We're gonna eat a chove.
Yeah, 2 plates.
Have you eaten an anchovy?
Never.
Well, do you think you would like it?
There's no skeleton on it, is there?
I think there is a baby one.
Do you like crunch on it?
Oh, fuck, I hate
Put it
anchovies,
down.
bro.
Put it down until we have to actually eat it.
I fucking hate them. I hate them.
It smells like bad coochie.
It smells like
Bad
fucking...
coochie.
I don't even want to say the name, but it smells like somebody I've been with.
Someone that we've both been with?
No.
No.
Someone we've both been with.
Since all of our forks are in your room stacked up on plates that aren't washed yet, you have to eat yours with a chopstick.
I'll do the dishes. Anchovies are cheap.
I'm vicariously grossed out.
You're grossed out? You want to eat one?
No.
You gotta eat one.
No. PJ and my dad used to eat sardine sandwiches growing up.
They'd eat sardine sandwiches growing
They
up?
put like butter, lettuce, and sardines on like toast and ate it.
Oh, that's fucking nasty.
I don't know if they put anything else on it.
So you just chomp on this motherfucker?
That is nuts.
You eat it whole,
Dude,
right?
people love anchovies, bro.
You eat this whole, right?
Yeah, you just eat it whole. You eat the little hole.
Try to think
I love eating the little hole.
Try to think how good it is.
Yeah.
Like pretend. Oh, try to make it really good.
I love asshole.
I hate anchovies. I hate the way they smell. I hate everything they stand for. Caesar salad's great, but
Do people put this on Caesar salad?
it's anchovies in the dressing.
I just blended it.
Yeah, it's just like blended. It's great. I love Caesar dressing, but
You learn something new every day. Mm-hmm. The more you know.
But yeah.
Da.
But yeah, I don't fuck with anchovies. Actually,
Are we eating this?
yeah, we're gonna both pretend like you really fucking love anchovies. Pretend like you love them. God, this is gonna be.
It's so bad.
No, dude, it's so fucking good. You gotta try it.
Okay.
No, seriously, like this might be like the best thing you've eaten in a long time. I swear.
Are we pretending?
No, dude, I'm dead ass serious. I fucking love anchovies.
He
Try
should go
'em.
back to acting. He's doing a pretty good job. He's doing decent. He's doing like if he was on a TV show, not like a really good one, but like
Dude,
one
I
you
fuck
do, like
with this.
put on the background while you do like I don't know work at home. You'd be like, yeah, it's believable.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. I got you.
You ready, bro?
Sure.
I fuck with it hard. Damn, bro, you really did that?
Eat it.
Just kidding. I'm gonna eat it. I fucking love it. Anchovies. I gotta eat it.
Just tastes like bad fish.
Man, that's so good. God, I love anchovies, man.
Yum. Did you swallow yet?
Not yet. It's just sitting in my mouth all mushy.
That's the best part to swallow.
You gotta really swallow it. You gotta swallow it.
It's like mushy in my mouth. It's like mushy fish in my mouth.
But you gotta swallow it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But swallow it.
I gotta stop thinking about. I fucking love anchovies, bro. I can't breathe, bro. I need to breathe. Also,
Oops, my bad.
oh fuck! I don't want to swallow it.
Swallow it. You do not spit it up.
know. I need a fucking blueberry old-fashioned donut from the Don'ty Hut. I want the Donut Hut to get so
Are we
big.
going tonight?
Yeah. I want the Donut Hut to like be viral.
That's half the reason. He said, "Come over, let's do the podcast." And I'm like, I got better things to do because I'm a working actor. And then he's like, "We're going to the Don'ty Hut tonight." I'm like, "You got me." Wow.
I just smelled it like in my mouth, and it just made me. It's weird because like I would eat a fishy pussy.
That's
Yeah.
worse than fishy pussy.
Yeah, it smells worse than fishy pussy.
Oh yeah.
I would eat a fishy pussy.
It's
for
like
sure.
a fishy yeast infected pussy.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
It's worse.
it's bad. I don't like it at all.
Like it come off a human, probably smells better.
What's the brokest meal you've ever had? Because that's like broke meal. Because like we both been like hella broke.
Yeah, I would just say like ramen noodle soup and 2 eggs.
I mean
Cracked
that's pretty cheap and definitely like a broke meal, but it's tasty. Was there any
Yeah.
like weird ones, like weird broke meals that you like just threw something together? One time for dinner, I ate just a can of peas, a can of sweet peas, and a can of tuna, and I mushed them together. Just peas mushed with tuna, and I
Yeah.
just spooned it.
One time I just had a loaf of bread and butter. So I just ate like
Wonder Bread,
I had 3 pieces of buttered toast.
like fucking Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Just buttered toast.
It's not too bad though. I feel like bread's like. I thought mine was weird. I ate beets for dinner one time, just canned beets.
Yeah, so I would never buy beets. So
I don't know why I
would
bought 'em.
never have beets.
Yeah. I don't know why that's what I thought to buy, like with my money. Like, oh, I'm fucking broke. I'm going to eat beets for dinner.
Yeah, I feel like we sometimes like are not good with money.
Dude, I'm not great with money.
Yeah, at all.
I need to get better at that. But I also want to like do fun stuff,
Yeah,
you know?
same.
So it's like, what's the point of living if you're just going to have all this money and not spend it, right?
Yeah, but also the beet thing is like I can tell you exactly why you bought beets. In your mind, you're thinking like, okay, like I'm so sick and tired of myself. Like I'm so fat, I'm so ugly. You know what? I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to get healthy. What do healthy people eat? Canned beets. And then you walk.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
you
was probably trying to be healthy or something. My arms
Yeah.
are shaking. I didn't even go that hard at the gym today, but my arms are shaking.
went pretty long. You did arms a lot longer than me because then I switched to doing legs
Well, I do an hour and a half like every day, plus the sauna.
every day. I've been going every other day, but I don't think it's enough. I need to start going like
I don't know if I'm even in focus.
every day.
Do you know if I was in focus for the entire podcast or not?
You are.
Okay.
I'm watching the screen.
Oh, I just like because I've gone back here, I've gone up here.
You're anxious.
You're in focus,
Why are you so
right?
anxious, bro?
I'm not anxious.
You're in focus there, but you've sat back before, and I just changed the camera.
Oh, okay. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Do you like your shirt?
Yeah, I like it. I'm going to maybe turn it into a cutoff, wear it to the gym.
I think it'd be sweet.
It'd be funny wearing it at the gym. Something important?
No. I was just checking time, seeing if how long would we be going for? Like an hour and a half? Yeah, I thought so. It kind of feels like it's time to go get a blue crunchy donut.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's next for David Royce Chandler? David Royce Harbor Chandler.
Not much. I'm probably just going to go get a blue crunchy,
Play
hang out
Pokemon
with you a
Go.
little bit more, go home and do my laundry. That's probably the next move.
What's your next big life move, though?
Big life move?
Mm-hmm. Like you said, you're getting back into acting, New York. What's like the dream life for you? What is the future ideally look like for David Chandler?
Idealistic, dude?
Ideally, perfect life for you moving forward. How do you want to do that?
I don't know. Living in New York, I would love to buy my own brownstone one day in New York. I like that.
Brownstone?
Brownstone. It's like the type of building
Oh.
in New York. I'd like to buy a brownstone, live in New York. You know, just constantly being able to act and do my craft. Yeah.
Goes hard.
Yeah. Travel the world.
Have kids.
Maybe.
You don't want kids?
Not that I don't want kids. Like, I don't know.
Oh.
Also, I'm not the like yeah, sure, I'll have kids, but I don't know if that's going to happen to me, for me,
Yeah.
because it hasn't happened yet.
It's definitely happening to you.
How would you feel like once I have kids?
You're gonna accidentally knock up a girl, but it's gonna be triplets.
Oh, yeah, David's going to fucking have triplets for sure.
You hear that, Maria?
No, you're going to knock up some other girl that's not Maria and have triplets. And she's going to be like, how could you do this to me?
Maria, I don't like that you said that either.
Come on, you'd have 3 kids and you have another girl. No, I'm just kidding. She wants a lot of kids, right?
She said 5.
4 or 5. I think.
5 kids. Yeah, you're going to have triplets.
Yeah, bro, triplets is not reality.
I want to adopt kids.
You want to adopt them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to adopt kids because, I don't know, I feel bad.
Feel bad if you don't adopt a kid?
No, I just feel bad for, like, children in the foster care.
What kind of father do you aspire to be?
Oh, that's a good one.
Maybe a good one.
Like, if
Yeah. What is the ideal? Yeah. Like,
Maybe.
a good
We'll
father.
see. We'll see. We'll see. A bad one's also up on the board, but
No, I'm going to be a really good dad if I decide to be a
yeah,
dad. I don't know if I'm going to be.
Yeah.
We'll see if I meet a girl that
you'll be a great dad.
will want to have kids or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
like sit in the easy chair smoking cigarettes, talking to nobody, watching TV, wait until your kid goes to bed, and you walk in the door while it's really dark, and you stand in the doorway while it's really dark, and you go, "Hey son, get up," and you shake him and you hit him in the bed, and you go, "Fuck up!" That kind of dad.
Damn. I wish we had a microphone over there because
See,
I don't think we picked that up.
He's arguably funnier than both of us combined.
No, Liam.
Like Liam should just have the podcast.
Yeah,
and
Liam's
then like
funny
we
as
should
fuck.
be back there.
I'm just not smart enough.
Pressing buttons is fun.
I'm not smart enough to run this shit though. Like Liam is smart enough to. I could set all this up by myself.
I think there's an AI tool we could get to do this because all I'm doing is pressing buttons when somebody talks. I think we could easily have an AI tool edit this video.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean,
Yeah.
Look into that.
I know how to set all this up.
Get that and then get cameras that don't turn off. Like I can eliminate myself from this game.
Okay, that'd be cool.
The camera.
AI generated. Anyways, I think that's it. Unless there's anything else you want to shout out.
How do you think you would be as a father? Do you want kids?
I think didn't we just mention that?
You didn't go in detail. You're like
I would be a
like-
great dad. I would become so obsessed with my kids and I'd do anything for them. I would make sure that I take courses on how to become a good parent, to not fuck up my kids as much as I can.
Right.
I would make sure that I get them into sports to learn teamwork. I would listen to my kids and talk to them like they are human beings and make sure that they are doing what they want to do. Like, I don't want to force them to be into sports if they don't want to. I think they should probably learn teamwork through sports and have friends and this and that. But if my kid wants to become the best piano player in the world, fuck it. I'll get him into piano lessons. I'll do whatever it takes to make my kids happy because I think my mom really did that to me. Yeah, I don't want to like mesh my kids. I don't want to damage them or traumatize them in any way.
When
I think
you
I'm
jerk off, is it with your left hand or your right hand?
right. You know how I was saying Peyronie's disease the other earlier?
What is that?
Peyronie's disease is like a curved penis. When it hits a certain curve, it's like called Peyronie's, and I definitely have it.
So you hit the curve.
For sure. My dick is pretty curved. It's not like fucking right angle curved.
It is
but
curved.
It's curved upwards
But
and to the right.
the thing is it's curved towards the tip. So you do have like a good bit of shaft.
It kind of is a full curve. It's like a banana.
When it's hard?
Yeah, it's like a banana.
It's from jerking his shit.
It's from fucking. This is how I jerked my dick as a kid. Like I would do this upwards and to the right like this because it would feel like it was fully enclosed. Because when you're doing this, the tip's exposed. But when you're doing this, it's all enclosed. So it'd go like this, and I would just fucking, and I would do over top.
I'm left-handed, by the way.
I don't really do it I don't do that anymore.
I'm just like this. I'm just like this.
I think I'm trying to like flatten it out now because now I'm kind of like flattening it.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
like I literally, it's like literally that. That's how I like I kind of push it down and forward.
Oh, I know. You send me videos all the time.
Yeah. But you do too.
Yeah,
so.
we've seen each other naked plenty.
Yeah, he sends pictures of his dick all the time.
No, I don't.
Like you'll walk in here.
I do not send pictures of my dick to you. I just walk around the place naked all the time.
You sent videos. You've
Maybe-
sent videos.
maybe me
you've
like-
sent,
maybe me
pictures,
like
you
flopping
sent
my dick in the
videos,
mirror.
and then also you just pull your dick out and you wait for someone to notice.
I'll just be walking through the kitchen with my balls out or something, and I'm like, guys, I
No.
I'd be like, I have gum in my
He does it on
shorts.
purpose because he wants to see.
For sure.
He's like,
I'm not. No, I'm
when
not
will they
denying
notice?
that. I'm not
Are they
denying
gonna
that.
notice?
But I'm like, today I had my towel on, and there's a hole in the towel, and I didn't even know my dick was out. And I looked down, I'm like, oh my gosh, my dick is poking through the hole in the towel. And then like I was just like, what about that? And Liam's like, what? And he looked down, and I was that.
How much fun is it just talking about your dick? Like, it's not even sexual. It's just like, it's a funny appendage. It's like the most ridiculous appendage. Arguably, it's really funny looking.
I think it makes sense though. I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense, but doesn't it look a little funny? Nice. Coughing
anyways.
directly into it.
What do you want to shout out?
Oh,
Any shout out? Any last words to the people?
hey Maria, how you doing? I love you. I miss you. What's up, Mom? How you doing?
By your brother.
Oh yeah. What's up, Colton?
Colton?
Yeah, that's his name.
You met him, did you not?
I didn't know his name was Colton.
Yeah, his name's Colton.
Oh.
Big Colton vibes.
I have jury duty on the 31st, but I don't think I'm going to be there.
You won't get summoned.
Yeah, I'll be
That's rough.
sick that day. Oopsie! I'm sick on the 31st!
Sorry, I'll be sick only that day.
Yeah.
They usually don't summon you anyways.
Oh, well, they've
just don't go.
summoned me twice in a row, and I just did not show up. So on the 31st, they're like, hey, we kind of want you to come back. This is my third summons.
You've gone?
Please do jury duty. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, can you just do it? Dude, I don't want to go.
Bro, you
I
take one for
really
the
don't
team.
want to go.
No,
Can
I
you
didn't
go?
get summoned when mine happened.
Well, I don't want to be summoned either.
Ryan got summoned. You see that on the counter?
It's in the trash.
Oh, my brother got summoned because he lived here for a bit, but he's in Ohio. And so when I got it, I just threw it right in the trash.
Yeah, just tell him I'm out of town. I'm like, shit. I'll be out of town that week. Sorry.
I went all the way to a jury duty in Medina, Ohio, and I got there and they're like, "Well, you didn't have to come."
You didn't have to come.
Like I got like a fucking like button up on, like a fucking idiot. I like missed work.
You missed work, got a
Well,
button
so
up
you
and
get
everything.
free jury duty days. It's by law. You have to get off work for jury duty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I had shit to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, time for a donut. Go
Yeah.
follow David Chandler, David Royce Chandler on all platforms, right? Just
Just
Instagram,
Instagram.
right? Anyways,
Jinx, you
Big-
owe me a soda.
big things coming soon from this guy.
Big things. I see big things in this guy's future. Big things. Bigger than his cack.
Thank you for watching.
Which is
Lunchbox.
roughly about like 7.5 inches.
by 5.5 girth.
Which is pretty good.
We'll see you on the next one.